What's up, guys? Mike from Toss and Mike here with another review. Now we're doing the second film of the MCU, The Incredible Hulk. Now, a lot of people don't know that this is part of the MCU because, you got Edward Norton playing Hulk and everything else, but it is part of the MCU. It's the debut of Hulk in the MCU because the other movie, Hulk, was not a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. Bruce Banner was called David Banner in that one. So this is also the first time you meet William Hurt as Thunderbolt Ross. You've got Liv Tyler as Betty, and we get Abomination for the first time. So this pretty much continues the original. So they do like a quick intro to the origin of Hulk. You see that he's hiding. He doesn't want to be seen. He ends up coming out of hiding. And wants to cure himself because he finds out he's talking to this one guy, Mr. Blue, about a cure. So he has to get back to the States. So he makes his way back to the States. Now there's a bit of hiccups in the way, like his blood gets mixed up with a juice, which Stanley Cameo ends up drinking. And then there's a little fight there, and he becomes Hulk for the first time in that one. And you see the Hulk. I like the design for the Hulk in this one. Then he meets up with Betty. And then he ends up going to the university to meet this doctor who, spoiler alert, becomes a small villain in Brave New World. Well, a long way down. But anyways, so Ross counters him there. The other soldier they give him the super soldier serum to the other soldier. I forgot his name. The one who becomes Abomination. And they try to capture Hulk at the university. That's when you see him fully clear as the Hulk. I like this. I like the design, like I said. And then that's when you see the soldier with the serum, how he works. But then Hulk kicks him, and you think he's dead. Then Hulk gets away. The soldier's recovering and wants more power, right? And then he wants to be stronger. So he goes and sees this professor. Professor gives him a cure. It does cure technically temporarily, but not big time. But he kept a lot of the Hulk's blood. And then, so Bruce Banner gets taken by the authorities, and then the soldier wants to be bigger, stronger. And he says, I don't know what's in you, but it could become an abomination. No pun intended. Injects him with the Hulk's blood, and he becomes the Abomination. Very better looking Abomination than the one in She-Hulk. So then, after that, you've got him who he goes downtown. They think it's Hulk, but it's not. Hulk is being taken to a military base by Thunderbolt. And he said, let me go, I can stop him. So he lets him go. And then you got the big Hulk versus Abomination fight, which is epic. And then Hulk wins. I always thought Hulk killed him in that, but he's not dead. Then Hulk goes back into hiding. And then that's the end of the movie. And then you got the end credit of Thunderbolt Ross drinking. And Tony Stark showing up saying he's making a team. So that's how you know that it's canon in the MCU. Now, this is the Hulk movie that I really like compared to the other one. I would have wished they made more Hulk movies. Didn't like Edward Norton too much as the Hulk, but we'll get back into that later. Now we're going to talk about the 3 scenes that I like in this movie. The first scene is pretty much the school, like when they fight in the school parking, the school thing. So check it out.
Now she'll see.
And now the second scene, there you go. That's pretty cool. I love that fight scene. The second scene is when Abomination gets his serum. So that's when you see the debut of the Brainiac and all the other stuff. So check it out.
You've been ladling into yourself. But clearly it worked. Let's assume you don't understand a word I'm saying, but I can fix this.
And that character, for some reason, stays dormant until all the way in this year. And then the final scene is the Hulk versus the Abomination fight at the end. So check it out. I really do like that fight because he does the Hulk smash. He's got the cars on the fists, and it's really cool. I like it. So, I would give this movie a 3 out of 5 stars, just because, like I said, they did a good job. They should have kept the same Hulk look. Didn't like Edward Norton too much as the Hulk. I don't know why. It just doesn't seem like someone who would be Hulk-ish. Abomination, I enjoy. I hate the new Abomination, but I like this one. They should have kept him looking like this. They made him more comic accurate in She-Hulk. Yeah, besides that, like I said, Thunderbolt Ross, William Hurt kept the character going until he passed away. And now it's Harrison Ford. But all in all, it is a fun movie to watch. I recommend it. So it's really cool to watch. But I had 3 out of 5 stars. And like always, if you've got a movie you want reviewed, or a TV series, or a fan film, or an indie short, or your own personal movie, send me that email. Follow me on social media. Let me know where to find it. Let me know where to get it. I'll watch it. I'll get it. I'll watch it. And if you're not following me on YouTube, it is always right over here. Click that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Click on the notification bell so whenever something new comes up, you'll be the first one to know. Like my new teaser that came out for Ruxpin and all my other stuff that's coming out. You won't be sorry. And like always, if it weren't for you guys, wouldn't be doing this. Let's see if I can get all these Marvel movies done before Doomsday. That's my goal. So, from the bottom of my heart, thanks for watching. I'm Todd and Mike. Take care.